Source Memeers. Is Zuckerberg a Frankenstein? Frankenstein, or the Modern Prometheus, is a novel written by English author Mary Shirley. In its core, it's about a scientist who created life and was horrified by what he had made. To clear this modern misconception up, Frankenstein isn't equal to Frankenstein's monster. In the story, Victor Frankenstein, a young scientist, creates a creature that is later known as Frankenstein's monster. So in our analogy, Zuckerberg would have created Facebook. Zuckerberg being Frankenstein and Facebook possibly being Frankenstein's monster. So we really have to ask ourselves, is this the nature of science or discovery by itself? That you can't have good without some unintended side effects? Even Einstein's famous E=mc², the equation or the discovery that brought us modern information technology, also came with nuclear power and the monster of nuclear weapons. So we have to look at each new invention and see the whole picture. In Facebook's case, there are some obvious minuses. The threat to our democracy with targeted advertising and fake news being able to even tilt the outcome of an election. The obvious privacy concerns if all our private communication is relayed through one company's platform. And as I said, one company's. Is there really any competition to the platform of Facebook? On the other side, we have obvious pluses. The efficient organization of groups, as seen in the Arab Spring, where grassroots movements can really quickly turn into big revolutions and overthrow oppressive governments. And information by itself, this really quick exchange of information through social media, be it for cat pics or photos of your family. And there's always this small joy of stalking old friends, maybe your high school crush, and see what they're up to today. There was a EU hearing similar to Zuckerberg's appearance before the US Congress that really inspired this video. In short, it was a farce. Members of the parliament got to ask questions. Zuckerberg picked from the questions which one he liked and answered them in one long answer. There was one member of parliament, Guy Maurice Marie-Louise Hofstadt, who asked this question for Zuckerberg. You have to ask yourself how you will be remembered as one of the three big internet giants who have enriched our societies, or in fact as a genius who created a digital monster that is destroying our democracies and our societies. Obviously, this question wasn't directly answered by Zuckerberg. So I leave it to you to answer this question. I created a survey on SurveyMonkey, so feel free to answer the question. Is Zuckerberg a Frankenstein? Yes, no? And if you think I'm missing the point, then click none of the above. But I hope you answer this question honestly and don't answer this on, does Zuckerberg kind of look like Frankenstein? No, please stay in this philosophical context and think if Zuckerberg could be in the long run considered as a Frankenstein-esque figure in world history. So if you liked it, click like. If you want more of it, hit subscribe. Until next time, adios.